undercover brothers in the industry.
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay.
I'm at a point in my life like we all grew up in the streets.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Nicki is once again targeting undercover rappers, and this time Meek Mill, Soulja Boy, and Diddy are all caught up in the chaos. She says there's a crew of closeted rappers who entertain music execs to move ahead. These so-called gangsters are getting passed around like rentals or AUX chords at Diddy's wild parties. And the streets are saying there's loads of proof. Photos, videos, everything. Most of y'all know Meek's name got tied up in Diddy's freaky scandals since his arrest. Now, during the trial, male escorts he allegedly paid are testifying in court about their dark dealings. And here comes Nicki, throwing major shade at Meek Mill, saying he was nothing but a boy toy like the rest, and that Diddy had him on payroll. This isn't even the first time Nicki came for Meek's image. She's been on his case since the breakup, always exposing what he supposedly does behind closed doors. Meanwhile, Meek's online acting like he's lost, tweeting like he doesn't know anything about Diddy's mess. But Nicki isn't letting him slide. She's been dropping subtle clues online, almost daring fans to figure it out. Don't forget, Nicki always painted Meek as the type to bark at women, but go silent when confronted by men. Back in 2020, she tweeted, "You roughed up your own sister and recorded it, spit on her and filmed it, kicked me in front of your mom and sent her to the hospital. Sucking Drake's D made you feel brave again. Move on." Now with all these down low rumors swirling, Nicki goes live on IG with Ray J, calling out rappers on the low, men messing with men but disrespecting women. She didn't name names, but everyone knew who she meant.
Community.
I think that if you roll in undercover, right, there's no need to, because I think the opportunities are endless if the truth can set you free.
And this ain't just random gossip. If you've been following the Lil Rod lawsuit, you know it got intense. That lawsuit accused Diddy of some seriously foul behavior. What stood out was the part about Diddy having a full relationship with a Philly rapper who used to date Nicki. That's no coincidence. Who else fits that profile but Meek? Even DJ Academics pointed it out.
We got a lawsuit, so the Lil Rod lawsuit we got.
Yeah, I read through the whole thing.
And it didn't mention Meek by name, but there was a
Said
footnote.
A Philly rapper who used to date Nicki Minaj.
It was like a Jeopardy question.
Duh, who is that? There could only be one person on the planet. Unless there's a Philly rapper that also dated Nicki that no one knows about, it's obviously Meek Mill.
So essentially, I reacted to, I literally found out on stream, what? I'm like, yo, no way.
And Meek got so furious. Academics said he allegedly threatened to live him over it.
Going off the deep end, he hasn't even cleared up the rumors yet. Rather than saying, hey, this is lies, I'm gonna have my attorney, deal with any salacious lies spreading about me like a normal entertainer would. I am not gay or whatever the case is, or I've never been in any situation with Diddy. He says, I'm gonna kill you, Academics, and what I'm gonna do is, he says, first things first, he says, someone send me Academics' address.
He said, I'll die to shut you down.
Yeah, then he says, I'm going to die to do it.
That's a man trying hard to protect his image, while everything's collapsing around him. Online detectives wasted no time digging up all sorts of photos and clips of Diddy and Meek together, and some of them were beyond suspicious. Spa trips, matching outfits, strange vacations. Why is Diddy taking another grown man shopping? Remember when 50 Cent said Diddy once offered him a shopping trip? And the way he said it, that wasn't about fashion. That was about cheeks.
Then he was like, yo, so when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, we could just hang out, nigga, we gotta kick it.
This is
Pause.
Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it, and he was like, yo, why don't we go shopping or something? I mean, I pay for it. And I was like, what the f*** did you say? I got the
And no, it doesn't stop there. Diddy went even further. He threw Meek an over-the-top birthday bash that looked more like a freak show. He rented out the Parisian Palace in Vegas, filled it with celebrities, and by 3 a.m., the place looked like a crime scene. Jason Haight, the property manager, describe it as disturbing. Shattered liquor bottles, used condoms, stained sheets, lube on the dressers and marble floors. Get this, Diddy changed the locks on every room so only he had keys. He even installed his own smoke detectors, then removed them after the party. Word is, the detectors had hidden cameras inside, and he was secretly filming every room. Then that audio leaked. 2 men caught on tape in the act. And rumor has it, it was Meek and Diddy, secretly recorded by a bodyguard.
Yo, wait a minute. Wait.
Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't drink. I smoke. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks. I heard struggling to take. I heard it's being like, yeah, daddy. Like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling. Like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this because I was like.
But here's the dirtier part. Jaguar writes it was Nicki who paid the bodyguard to leak that footage.
Nicki put that up to here. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek. Oh, man. She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
So then who's the guy who's claiming he recorded it?
Oh, somebody that got paid?
Yeah, he said like I was standing
somebody
outside the door.
That got paid.
Yeah.
Nicki later appeared on a podcast and said Meek lived for controversy and didn't even care that the footage got out. She said it with a grin, like she knew he was guilty and was just watching him crash and burn.
Okay, so.
But that's not a diss. Meek likes being brought up in that song. I don't know why you lowering his thing. You think you're doing him a favor. He's very, very happy being mentioned, I'm pretty sure.
Then things got even weirder. Meek was caught following an adult page on Twitter that only posts content of gay black men. But the second fan spotted it. He unfollowed. He tried to play it off, calling it propaganda. He even offered $100,000 to anyone who could trace the source of the rumors. Sounds good, but where's the follow-up? Where's the proof? Dude vanished. Meanwhile, the rumors and receipts kept piling up. He even pulled the race card, saying powerful black men from the hood were always targeted. But here's the real twist. Meek ain't the only one Nicki was pointing at. She dragged Soulja Boy into the drama too. Word is, Soulja was out here trading favors, and Nicki allegedly got wind of it. What she revealed might just blow the lid off everything. Ever since Diddy's arrest, Soulja's been online trolling both Diddy and Meek, tweeting wild stuff like, if Diddy ever tried me like these gay rappers, I would have kicked his ass. Then he followed it up with another shot at Meek, posting, didn't Diddy F you in? But now Nicki's suggesting that Soulja may have been one of Diddy's secret flings too. On an IG Live, she asked him about closeted rappers, and while Soulja just laughed it off, Nicki quickly hinted that she knew more than she was saying, especially about those DL rappers.
There's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry.
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Now, this isn't the first time Soulja has been connected to wild behavior behind the scenes. Y'all remember that white guy, William the Baddest, who went on Tasha K's podcast and claimed he and Soulja got freaky at some event.
I loved it. I had some lube. It was lubey. It was everything, and it was perfect. And he was like, "Take this, you white." Like he kept, like he's very like into like the race play stuff. And then, but here's the thing. I don't know if this was really him or it was like drunk him or like, yo, I'm nervous. I'm like, is he gonna hurt me? Is he making music? I'm so nervous. And that thing was big, Tasha.
Most
like,
skinny men got big.
No, that thing was big, Tasha.
But most
like,
skinny men got
I'm gonna be honest, that thing was like fat and it goes, here's the thing that makes it different. It goes to the left.
Okay.
Like Tasha, it's long and it goes to the left.
Oh, okay, so it's got a curve.
Yeah.
So now people are asking if Soulja was really out here doing favors for Diddy behind the scenes, maybe to revive his career, which he's clearly been struggling with. Turns out he tried to call out Meek, but just ended up putting himself on blast. And now, the street gossip is painting Soulja as the biggest freak in the whole crew. And trust, the online world is not holding back. One user spelled out plain and simple. Yeah, Nicki had the audio and leaked it online. The dude getting clapped sounded like Meek Mill. He can deny it all day. I know his voice. Another posted, stay sharp, people. This ain't about being gay or closeted. It's about how far some folks will go for clout and success. Think about that. The real question now is, if Nicki is all this tea, who else is she keeping receipts on? Drop your opinions in the comments, because this entire situation is looking messy. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch our next video on the end screen.